question, the everlasting doors are the sort of where heaven and earth connect, and there's a realm where the everlasting doors, and there's 4 gates there, the north, south, east, west gate, that are also connected to the solar system, to the planets, to dimensions, and those 4 gates have been inappropriately used, particularly the west gate in the past. But we have been engaging them quite a lot recently in governmental groups, opening the gates, engaging the everlasting doors, activating the everlasting doors. On Earth, in the past, there were receivers or crystalline receivers that receive frequency from the planets, from creation, that brought everything into a place of harmony and wholeness, and that the earth was in union with the planets, in union with creation, and therefore there was a sense that the everlasting doors were where that union and that frequency, both two-way communication, took place, and there was this sense of oneness and wholeness. Well, those things got shut down, and there's only a residue on the earth now, and there were particularly 4 areas which were related to the north, south, east, west gates that did have major positions on the earth that were receivers of frequency, which created a atmosphere around the earth would enable it to be perfect, in perfect harmony, in perfect perspective. Now, I do believe that God is giving us the authority to reconnect with the dimensions, the solar system, the planets, all of that, to bring about the frequencies that come together, that on the earth now, the whole of the earth will receive. And I think there are things like the Nile, rivers, particular things that are related to creation that are being connected and reconnected. And I do agree with you. I would expect that an everlasting door or everlasting doors relate to some of those creational realities. And, you know, we know the river of life is flowing in heaven. Well, there's also rivers that flow on earth. Now, they're just natural water, but they don't just have to be natural water. If we engage that water, because water is a very special substance, and it can contain and be resonating with frequency and carry that frequency out into the land. Obviously, the Nile goes all the way from, you know, West Africa there, all the way, you know, in East Africa, all the way up to the Mediterranean. And there are other huge rivers as well, the Amazon and others, that sort of connect the earth. And I do believe there is something about restoring the connection so those rivers carry the right frequency that bring health and wholeness and life to the earth. So I would encourage you to ask the Father to show you where those gates are, where the everlasting doors are. I've done some teaching in the Engaging God program around it, but I would encourage you just to don't push into something until the Father gives you permission, but share your heart with him and your desire. If he's giving you this responsibility to engage the Nile, then I'm sure he's got a purpose in that, and the revelation will come in that purpose that will help you fulfill that purpose in the future. Just stay in that place of rest and begin to administrate the kingdom from that place of rest, and see what he does in terms of you administrating the everlasting doors towards the Nile and then releasing God's purpose through that.